Assalamualaikum dear students, hope all of you fine. Welcome to NIPS Home School. This is Daliya Sultana, an assistant teacher, National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take ICT class for class 6. Dear students, our today's topic chapter 1 lesson 5, 6 reading done, and our today's lecture is 3, and today's there is no homework. Okay, now let's start our class. Lesson 1, the uses of information and communication technology. Okay, we have cited two examples of ICT in the previous lessons. We all are using these two examples with or without having known about them. We shall learn in this lesson about the uses of ICT in some other fields. Okay, here are different fields of ICT: field of education, field of medical treatment, field of science and research, and field of agriculture, and field of environment and weather. Okay, and advertising and mass media, publications, banking service, business and culture. Okay, now field of education, can you tell what the happiest sound to a student is? The answer may be different in different people, but we all know that the ringing of the final bell of school is the happiest sound to a student. When the final bell ring, all students feel relaxed and make cheerful noises all over the wall. So even the educational thinkers know this, therefore they try to make a student's life a bit more interesting. This task has started to become easy with the use of ICT in teaching learning. Now a learner does not need to listen to his teacher's lecture all the time, nor she or she is memorized without understanding. Okay, several thousands of books can be stored in an e-book device. Okay, now many interesting items of education can now be shown by multimedia. Okay, education now multimedia. Scientific matters can be displayed on screen, and even one can appear at the examination through computer without writing anything in examination scripts. So now a student has to go to school carrying a bag full of books. This will not be needed after some days. Okay, students will be able to keep thousands of books of a library in e-book. There is a e-book device and device along with his textbooks. Okay, now move on in the field of medical treatment. So medical treatment, today we cannot think medical treatment without ICT. In earlier, doctors had to minutely diagnose all symptoms of patients before detecting disease, but now diagnosis has become easier with the use of modern instruments. Not only this, all particulars of a patient and the case history of these diseases can be well maintained with the help of ICT. Even one can get medical service over telephone. This is called telemedicine. So over the telephone is called telemedicine, and it has already been introduced in our country. Okay, now field of science and research. So science and research has a great impact in our ICT, and per ICT used most in this sector, scientists can now easily conduct many complex research works by the help of ICT. Okay, scientists of our country is also ICT when they discovered the genome sequence of jute. Okay, here are the scientists of our country discovered the genome sequence of jute by using ICT. Now field of agriculture. Our country is mainly an agricultural country. Bangladesh is becoming self-sufficient in food by using modern cultivation method. In this field, ICT is working to the benefit of our farmers. Our programs on agriculture are being broadcast on radio and television. New websites have been made on the internet on agriculture. Our farmers can even have the solution to their agriculture related problems through mobile phone. Now environment and weather. Okay, there was a time when many people would die due to storm in our country. About 0.5 million people died in devastating cyclone from storm in our country in 1970. In 1970, about 0.5 million people died. Okay, devastating cyclone. Now the death rate in the storm has come down. Why? Because we can now get the advance news of rain and storm from weather forecast by the help of ICT. Again, the coastal people can be warned through radio and television. television. Okay. Now lesson 6, the uses of information communication technology. Okay. Advertising and mass media. So radio, television, newspaper or online news are called mass media. These things have developed a lot in today's world. We not only get any news from any corner of the world, but also get video of the incident. These have become possible only for ICT. Without ICT is not possible. So now publication. New books are given to students every year by the government in our country. The number of these books is about 35 crores. Such a large number of books with correct and attractive materials can be published only by using ICT. Besides, by the help of ICT, published books are kept on the website so that anybody can download them at any moment. For example, you can download any textbook from NCTB, and NCTB's website is www.nctv.government.vt, and NCTB full form National Curriculum textbook. Okay. Now banking service. There was a time when a man had to go to the specific branch of his bank to withdraw money. Now we do not need to do that. The banks that have the online services now allow the account holders to deposit and collect money from any of the branches. Not only this, one can withdraw money at any moment by using the bank card ATM. Okay, you know that ATM is automated teller machine, and we call in short ATM. The matter is even easier. Now people can use their mobile phones or banking services. Okay, now business and culture. ICT is also largely used in business and culture sector. There was a time when 26 pictures were needed to make a 1-second cartoon movie. Today the labor of doing this has greatly been minimized by the use of ICT. Not only this, sometimes animation pictures are made in such a way that they seems to be real. Okay, this is a dinosaur pictures and its name is T-Rex, and this extinct animal can be produced as if it's real by the using of animation. Okay, then ICT in daily life. We have discussed some uses of ICT that you have experienced in your life, but do not think that there is no other use beyond this. There may be unlimited uses of ICT beyond our discussion. So ICT is used in different sectors of country which you may not find in your day-to-day life. ICT is used in trade and commerce, and e-commerce has been introduced. By this system we can buy shopping and instead of going shop and market, and we also use to perform official work, and today's official works can be quickly performed by using ICT. So this system is called e-governance, and the police department largely used ICT to arrest culprits and criminals. ICT is also used in army of defense of the country. So each and every sector, dear learners, each and every sector is need to use ICT. Without ICT we cannot think. Mills and factories, transport and communication, these sectors will be inactive without the use of ICT. Okay, students, for better understanding you have to read these lessons again at your home, lesson 5 and lesson 6. So inter lessons and chapters you have to read for your practice. Okay, and today there is no homework. So dear students, hope you understood today's topic, and see you next class. Allah Hafiz.